What is up, royals? Welcome back to my channel, your favorite place to be if you love motherhood, locks, and lifestyle videos. If you're new here, welcome. I'm Princess Netra. I make new videos every week, so consider subscribing, and without further ado, let's jump right into this video. Okay, so I'm going to be giving you all of my techniques on how to protect your locks while you're sleeping. Now, you probably have all of these options at home. If not, I'm sure you have at least one. So let's go ahead and get into number one. So my first option is probably the easiest. Well, not the easiest, but the most common. And that is a satin bonnet, okay? Easy as that. A satin bonnet is satin all the way around. It should be satin on the inside as well. It's reversible, basically. You can flip it in or out. And this satin bonnet is super cool because it has this nice lining, and that's also satin. So while you're sleeping, this is not gonna come off your head if you're a wild sleeper. This should stay on your head all night because of this little band that they're making them with now. It's super comfortable on your edges. It's not gonna pull at your edges. I know the older ones have like the little crinkly, it's like crinkled around the edges. It's basically this part. And that can do a little damage around your edges. So when you're putting this satin bonnet on, all you want to do is put it on your head, tuck all of your hair into the bonnet, and yeah, make sure your edges are in and everything like that. And go ahead and go to bed with this bonnet on. It is as easy as that. It's super cute. I like this one because it's pink. You can either wear the pink side, you know, get super girly, or you could just do the black side. And I really love this because it's reversible. I don't know if that's a new thing, but I didn't have a reversible one. So this is new for me, and I really love the satin bonnet. It is super easy, super cheap. I got this at the beauty supply store for, I believe it was $4.99. So yeah, that's all there's to this one. Satin bonnet with the stretchy band around the hairline. You want to get this one. It just protects your edges way better than the older styles. So that's one option. Let's move on to our second option. Now, if you don't have that satin bonnet with the stretchy headband around the head, I have a second option for you. It's like a little trick. So I'm sure all of you already have a satin scarf at home, something like this. Mine's is just mine's is pretty big, actually. It's pretty long, square. I just yeah, I just use this one. It's all satin, so nothing's gonna be pulling or tugging on your hair. I have a little scrunchie. This is like some kind of, I don't know, what do you call that? I don't know. It's a weird material, but it's shiny, and it doesn't have any anything that's gonna pull on your hair while you're sleeping. So you want to get something that's not going to pull. If you can get a satin hairband or something like that, will be perfect. And then you just want to have, you know, these little hairbands that you put around your hair when you go to the gym or something like that is going to be perfect for this next option. So these three things, what I usually do for this method is I put my hair up into a high pineapple. And the reason I put my hair up in a high pineapple is because I like my volume. If I put my hair back in a low ponytail low, when I wake up in the morning and take everything off, my hair has less volume, I find. So I like to put it into a high pineapple or a high bun, whichever is easiest for you. And then I just go ahead and fold my satin scarf into a triangle. Fold it into a triangle. and I tie it once in the front, and however many times you need to tie it in the back to keep it tight. And then I just take this top part and just tuck it into the front like that. And I go ahead and take my headband and I put it around my edges like so. And the headband is just going to give you some extra security when you're sleeping. So that's what the extra headband is for, just to give you some security while you're asleep, so that your satin scarf does not fall off. Okay, so let's move on to our third and final option, which I find is the easiest. And this is the method that I personally use the most, because sometimes you get a little lazy and you don't feel like putting anything on your head. You don't feel like doing anything because you've had a long day and you just want to get in the bed and go to sleep. So my third and final option for protecting your hair while you're sleeping is getting you some satin pillowcases. This is the easiest thing that you can do, is just have satin pillowcases, and you won't even have to worry about protecting your hair at all. I have 2 of them because I sleep wild, so if I decide that I want to roll over to the next pillow, that one is satin as well. So I just find a satin pillowcase to be the easiest option that you can possibly go for. And yeah, I love it. I don't have to put my hair up. I can if I want to, but I don't have to. And I've had these for so long. These actually came with a comforter set that I had when I was like a teenager, and I just kept the satin pillowcases because I used to straighten my hair. So that's what I used them for at that time. But now I'm in my lock journey, so now I just use them for my locks, and I love them so much. So I hope those 3 options really helped you out. Those are going to keep your locks as healthy as possible. They're going to keep your hair nice and moisturized if you moisturize at night. They're going to keep your locks from breaking for the most part, because if you tend to sleep on cotton pillowcases, those can break your edges off, break your hair off, dry out your hair, and just all types of stuff. I'm not gonna say that I am the most perfect person, because I don't always protect my hair every night. I'm not even gonna sit up here and act like I protect my hair every night, because this is not a perfect world. I'm not perfect. When I first started my journey, I was finding that when I was sleeping on cotton pillowcases and things like that, the lint was getting stuck in my locks, and my locks were like, they weren't turning white, but they were looking like I had lint in them. And I don't know if it still looks that way, but yeah, I could tell that I had lint stuck in my locks from my pillowcases and my sheets and things like that. So to just prevent that problem altogether, it's best to sleep with something satin on your head, because once that lint is in your locks, it's very hard to get out, if not impossible. So there you have it. Those are my techniques for protecting your locks while you're sleeping, how to sleep with locks, and I hope that that really helped you guys out. These are super easy options. You probably have them at home, like I said. If not, they're not super expensive to go out and buy. So that is going to be it for this video. Thank you so much for watching, Royals. If you're new here, again, I make new videos every week, so consider subscribing and give me a big thumbs up if you enjoyed this video, and I will see you in my next one. Bye, Royals.